Ozers, how's it going? Gonna get this straightened out. Take off Ozers. All right. I know that some people are probably already asleep, going on a little early tonight. I thought I would see what's up, guys, and a little mystery flavor. I think this is called Cosmic Pop. And yeah, a little bit of that. I made myself some nachos because that's what I had for dinner. So there's a little bit of leftover. It's just ground beef, beans, jalapenos, a little bit of tomatoes, sour cream, hot sauce. And I'll put it in the grill oven for a minute. Pretty good. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know it's a lot of people are getting ready for tomorrow, and that's good. And like I said, tonight is for Take Off Ozers, my Doug and Bob and Kenzie shirt. So we're gonna hopefully we want people from Saskatchewan coming in here. Who knows? One of my favorite movies of all times. Classic from the late 70s. So it's kind of sad that they're not doing it anymore, but liked all their old albums and SCTV back in the day. John Candy, Gene Levy, all the Canadian comedians was fun. And they were pretty cool. So anyway, going on a little bit early tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. Hopefully everybody is too. Like I said, just going on saying hi, seeing what's up, guys. And just having a little bit of a late night snack. Tomorrow everybody's going to be occupied, so it's going to be pretty much dead. I could have put my turkey hat on, but nah. I don't know, going something a little different. But anyways, hopefully it will be good for you guys. You have good food. Watch some marathons or football or whatever it is I'm going to do to celebrate. Now, for the ones up in the Great White North, it was already Thanksgiving, so it's no big deal. It's not a big day. No, those people just go on as business as usual. Except for, yeah, they can't get across the border, but I wouldn't want to come over here anyway. Most everything's going to be closed. I think a lot of the stores are closed for Thanksgiving. There for a while, they were having all those Black Friday sales, and people were lining up at like now, overnight. And as soon as midnight came around, people were busting the doors down and flooding the stores for deals. And I don't think they're doing that anymore, but ever since they put the restrictions on, I think they kind of did away with all that late night fun stuff. But as it is, kind of fun. I never did those things. Never got a good deal there. Nothing that I wanted to get. A lot of stuff you can get online already. Amazon, websites, Walmart, whatever. You can get them year round. They're always having sales. They do Black Friday sales like months in advance. I don't know that physically being at a store saves you any money. Some of them are now just, they don't have physical locations. They're just online only. And that's sad, but true. A lot of them have gone under. One place I used to love to go to was Big Dogs. They had all kinds of shirts and t-shirts and graphic tees and all that. Spoofs. They were spoofs on all the movies and all that, and they usually were like a dog, and it was like Star Wars, but it was with dogs. And you'd go to the brick and mortar stores, and they always had stuff on sale. They did away with those years ago. Online only. Sometimes they have a good sale, but yeah, kind of the days of the shopping in person have gone away. Now it's all online. It's easier. Definitely. Easier for the guys. I don't know. I wonder if anybody's... They're not used to the early time. I think that's part of it. Because this is a weird time. Like 10, 11, 12, 1. It's like 1 in the morning, East Coast, and I don't know, the other ones are like different countries, but I'll go on here, just hang out with you guys for a little bit. Even if no one comes in, that's okay. And kind of hanging. Hang out with you guys. Like I said, it's been a little cold here. Like I said, I had nachos. Nachos was for dinner, so just the leftovers that I didn't get to. And right now I'm kind of staying away from all the stores, all the other places. I know a lot of them are having sales and all that. There's too much chaos right now. Last minute gifts, last minute stuff for the Thanksgiving. Everybody's getting their last minute food or whatever, beer, stocking up on all that. Yeah, it's not something I want to do. They're gonna have football, the parade, marathons. A lot of different TV channels are doing things. I believe the main one is going to be football, and then they have the parade, and then I think one of the things is doing Family Ties marathon. A lot of them are showing Thanksgiving Day episodes. Yeah. But it's time to sit back, relax, and get your food on, whatever you're doing. And I did put up a couple of reviews the other day. One of the latest ones was the nacho fries. Now, a lot of people did not like that. Well, Taco Bell is doing the grilled cheese nacho fries, and they kind of were sloppy when I got them, but that's the way they do it. They grill them so the cheese is like grilled on top. They don't really care. In fact, they served them to me just thrown in the plate, stuck to the paper. I had to rescue it. That actually happened one time. I got a grilled cheese burrito, and when I went to go open it up and peel the paper, all the cheese was stuck down fast to the paper and I peeled the burrito away. The cheese was stuck fast to the wax paper, and it didn't come off, so it kind of ruined the whole thing. That happened one time. I guess either they put the wrong side of the paper or they cooked it too long and it stuck down. Hey Claw, how's it going? Yeah, a little bit of nachos. Take off, Ozer. Oh yes. And I'm having a mystery drink. I don't know what flavor it is. But yes, this is my leftover nachos from dinner. It's just ground beef and cheese and jalapenos and beans and the whole schmear. Getting ready for tomorrow. I know everybody's doing their prep work and probably cooked their stuff ahead of time already. Maybe got the pies done. Or they're gonna get up super early and put their turkey in because it's gotta cook for like 10 hours or whatever. I don't know. Fortunately, mine's just a turkey breast, so it's thawing the rest of the way. Real minimal dinner here. Potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and turkey. That's it. And pumpkin pie for dessert. That's really it. I'm not going all out. I'm not doing the whole green bean casseroles and the rolls and all that stuff. Some people go way overboard. They do ham, they do sweet potatoes, they do green beans, they do potatoes, they do all kinds of stuff. That's really if you have a big family, you know, mom and pop and grandma and grandpa and all the cousins, and you got the kids table and all that. Anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. Trying to stay a little bit warm. And like I said, the folks up in Canada, they had their Thanksgiving the other day, about a month ago, a couple weeks ago. And other countries don't do it, so that's okay. It's strictly a North American, I guess, holiday. But everybody's checking it out. So are you getting all ready for your holiday? I don't know.
Yeah, it's getting defrosted.
Hosers, yes, hosers. Are you from Saskatchewan? I don't know. Take off.
Okay.
Before 20, how's it going? Just having a little bit of nachos. Mm-hmm. Take off, losers. Yep. Can't forget the Canadians. Yeah, these are just homemade. A little bit of ground beef, a little bit of beans, salsa, sour cream, jalapenos, a little bit of tomato. This is one I got new, and I got some other ones. I'll show you what else I got new. This one company was having a sale, worked out to about $20 a shirt. Actually, there were some green onions down there, but you can't really see them. So in addition to the Hoser shirt, I got the this one. Yeah. Got the old classic one. Sure, you know that one. From the 80s. And my favorite, one of my favorite movies, probably my favorite movie. It's not Revenge of the Jedi. There can be only one. That's a Kurgan. And Highlander. One of the Highlander shirts. So that one was cool. And then I got this one is kind of cool. Gonna match the hat. This is Doctor Who. Is it Doctor Who? And it's the cat and the scarf on the TARDIS. And that one was kind of cool. And then one of my favorite ones, and this is going to be for the season. This one, kind of near and dear to my heart. Since Christmas time, I knew I had to get something out there. I can't have a year go by without watching this particular cartoon. And it's not Charlie Brown. Hey, there we go. Miser Brothers, heating and cooling. Yeah. 1974. We're too much. If you ever saw The Year Without a Santa Claus, then you saw the Miser Brothers. And I love their little songs that they would sing. Mr. Heat Miser, he's Mr. Sun. Yeah, so went ahead and got those. I took advantage while there was a sale. They were like $18 a shirt, and they had free shipping, so wasn't too bad. Normally, you know, they're like 40, 50 bucks. So they had a lot more, and I got the Hoser shirt. They had a lot more movies, TVs, called TeePublic. TeePublic.com. They have all kinds of sale shirts, anywhere from like small up to I think 5X. Nope. Just like my cartoons and my movies and my other nachos, I guess. And the other day I had the nacho fries. Everybody was like, wait a minute, that looks gross. So that's how they make them. And I believe, forget what tonight is. I think it's a drink review, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is a drink review. That'll be going up in a little while. So, lots of cool stuff out there. Getting prepped for Thanksgiving. I'm sure a lot of people are getting their stuff prepped overnight. This is a mystery. Hey, Roxanne. This is a mystery. I don't know. I think it's called Cosmic Pop. And nachos. Made myself some nachos. Nothing fancy. Kind of staying away from the stores right now with all the holiday stuff and everything going. I went shopping the other day and stocked up on a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is good. And the best thing is, you put what you want on it, you know what goes in it. So you can put in steak, you can put in ground beef. You don't have to put in the mix. You don't have to have the cheese substitute or whatever things that they put on there in Taco Bell. I actually tried it the other day. They have the refried beans in a can from Taco Bell. They have the cheese and they have the shells and the taco sauce that you could do it at home. And also the mix. Didn't care for the mix, didn't care for the beans. So, yeah. Get what you like. And then put it in there. You can put chicken, beef, beans, cheese, whatever it is. And that way you know what's on it. And you know how much to put on it. Customize it yourself. I think these are the ones with the jalapenos in them. Rosarita beans. I actually put a little bit of Frank's on this one. Just some other stuff like and a little bit of sour cream. And that's it. I mean, I'll blow away the Taco Bell nachos any day. And they're getting chintzier and chintzier with their portions of their tacos and nacho fries and stuff. When I did that nacho fry review, there was like a little tiny thing of nacho fries. It came in the Mexican pizza box and it was about that much of fries with a bunch of cheese and jalapenos on it. Really wasn't much. I remember when they had that big platter full of the nachos and the nacho Bel Grande, and it had everything on it, ground beef. They're getting really, really, really stingy. And McDonald's, same thing. They went way up on their, they actually raised their prices again. Because I actually got the McRib again when it came back. About $5.99 now. So, and hardly any coupons anymore. They are really getting chintzy. And Carl's Jr.'s is through the roof. Yeah, we have a few of those. I actually go to the one that's in the gas station. But they're kind of expensive though. Like $15 for, I get the carne asada fries. They're really good there. It's actually inside of a restaurant. The restaurant is inside of a gas station. It's good though. They give you about a pound or two of fries and cheese and everything. I know. But they're not doing the coupons hardly anymore. It used to be like buy one, get one for 29 cents, buy one, get one free. Yeah, although I mean, now you hardly don't get anything anymore. Exactly. I was actually thinking about going to Wendy's to try the new burger, but I'm like, wait a minute. It's nothing really new. It's a new take on an item. They just substituted the pretzel bun. And you could do that anyway. So it's like, wait a minute. Wow, we've come up with a revelation. Well, I don't know. They're getting very lazy on these things. Coming out with new stuff, but it's already on their menu. Almost as bad as the one where they had the hacks and they made you do it yourself. You had to pay full price for the hack and you had to put it together. I mean, come on, they could have at least done that. A burger with McNuggets on it, but you have to put the McNuggets on yourself. And we're going to charge you full price. That's stupid. Or the names and the meals of the people that like what they like to eat, and it was just dumb. The best one was the as seen on TV meal. It's like, yeah, they mentioned Big Mac in this movie, so you can get one too. Wow, really? I can? What am I gonna do? I don't know. I can eat what they like to eat. I could be just like, was it Sweetie or whatever, the Sweetie meal. That was just kind of sad. Just slap a name on it, call it a meal. But, you know, you get a little creative. Actually, I do have one I need to put out soon where I made my own concoction. I'm going to call it Bold and the Drewsfoodreviews. I went there the other day and put some stuff together. Got a little creative. I don't know. We'll see. Got to put that out. And then a couple other new ones. Yeah, believe it or not, for a while they did not have pintos and cheese. Hey, Tater. Yeah, I'm just having some nachos tonight. For some reason, they took the pintos and cheese off the menu. And now when you get a side, it's about that big. Little tiny side for like $2.50. Same with those, the other one, the potatoes with the cheese and sour cream on them. They're like $2 for a little tiny order about that big. It used to be way bigger. So they've cut down the portions, they've raised the prices. Actually, I go somewhere when they have, I was going to get it the other day. It was buy 2 12 packs, get 2 free. That's actually a pretty good deal. But they're about like, what, $12 a piece? $7, $8. Plus deposit. Oh. Fucking $15, $20 for 2. That's if you get them in a store and they have them. They don't always have every version of them. Like, if you want the 0 sugar, if you want the real stuff, or if you want caffeine free or whatever. I've been having trouble finding some of this stuff lately. But, yeah. And like I said, I was blown away the other day. Some of you guys didn't get to see these. 420, you didn't get to see these. I got these the other day from a place called D&D Dice. Now this was a good deal. This was a pound. Here you go, a pound. A pound of a defective dice is what they're calling these. Some of them, they missing a number. Some of them, they weren't even. They had bubbles in them. A couple other ones were like, things didn't settle right. They're all different. They're 20-sided, 8-sided, 6-sided, 4-sided. They're all mismatch of it. So it's 20 bucks for a pound of mismatched dice. Some of them are fine. Some of them, the paint came off or it didn't go out right. Some of them were kind of rough around the edges. The best one was, these ones stuck out at me. This was worth the price of the, hey Hazy, this one was worth the price of the bag itself. I got 2 of these. And you have just been rickrolled. You have been rickrolled. So on this one, it's got the words. And on the 20-sided, you got Rick Astley. I actually got 2. I'm never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Can't really, I mean, can't really see it. But, yeah, there you go. So these are cool. I think normally they're about 10 or 15 bucks. You got the double Rick. You got a double Rick. So, anyways, yes. Take off, Ozer. 00. So take off, Ozer. Yeah, so that was worth the price for me anyway. And then I got some other glow-in-the-dark dice, but they're kind of mixed in with the other things. But yeah, some of these were just not that bad. Some of them were like one of the sides was missing a number. And like, yeah, this one's got like uneven, like an uneven swirl in it. And it's not polished all the way, not real clear. Some of these other ones, the thing didn't settle right. Like it all settled to one side and doesn't, I think that affects the balance. However they deemed it, you know, defective. Like, yeah, here's a perfect example. All that's down on one side. It didn't go in the middle. It didn't swirl throughout there. It doesn't affect anything. It's just, you know, not up to their standards, I guess. And that's why they sent them like. Yeah, and like this one's just not as good. Some of them, they had the numbers were engraved in a weird way. Some of them were missing a number on a side. Yeah, that would be, you could do that. You could do a dice table. You're like, here's a perfect example of a defective dice, okay? This one, the stuff didn't come off for a while. They didn't ink it very good. The ink is coming off, and on one side, it's blank. There's no number engraved on this one side, but you could kind of figure it out. All the other numbers are there. Apparently that's the one. It's 2468. 10, and then this one is 3, 5, 7, and 9. So apparently that is day 1. Like I said, that's all it is. I mean, nothing real bad about it. But like I said, for 20 bucks, you get a bunch of dice. You could build your collection. And this one was the worst. I would not even call this one a dice. I don't know. This one, I think they should have just tossed it. Okay, here we go. This is sad. It's not even, can't even see the numbers. One side's completely banked. It's not even polished. The middle has got a big bubble, and it's like breaking through the middle. Like there. And like I said, yeah, this is all scuffed, and the one side's completely banked. There's chips on the edge. I mean, you could use it as a dice, but very, very unfinished. They just tossed it in, went, whatever. So, cool stuff, though. But, like I said, couldn't pass the deal up for 20 bucks for a bunch of dice. There is one company that sells dice by the scoop, but they're kind of expensive. Like one scoop's like 15 bucks, and 2 is like 30, and 3 is like 45. And I think you get like 7 or 8 scoops, and it's like 150 bucks. So you can run quite expensive. Some of these other ones are quite pricey. They're like marble, glass, handmade. They could run up into the hundreds on some of them. So that was kind of cool. And I got all these other fun things. Fritos, yeah. That can be on some of them, but most of the stuff that I got was, you know, fairly cheap, like $5. Some of them were on closeout. Yeah, here's the one. The other one I got with them. This one's like a red glitter set. And then I got a... What's the other one I got? Oh, and this one's purple glow in the dark, or pink glow in the dark swirl. The swirls actually glow in the dark. That was the other sets I got with that one. So yeah, you can see the sparklies. And it's cool. You put them under the black light, they'll glow. That's kind of cool. And I got metallic-y dice and glow in the dark temperature changing. I got a bunch of fun stuff. So that will keep me busy for a while. At least for my collecting. I'm not even doing the Dungeons and Dragons, but I like to collect the dice. A lot of people collect other stuff. Yeah, actually I have a little ultraviolet. But with all the lights, it wouldn't, you couldn't really see it real good. So anyway, that was what that one was. Yeah, metallic dice, marble, wood, some of them are odd shaped. I actually have one set on the way, you will see. Pretty cool. It will be very illuminating. We'll see. So other than that, I've been waiting on a lot of stuff, but it's probably not going to come until after Thanksgiving. You'll be seeing some new reviews out there. Found a few things. One of them's almost gone. After I did the review, I was like, whoa, it's good. So yeah, and this is starting to get my ears warm here. Woo. Nice and toasty. There we go. Take my... Yeah, there we go. Here. Tie it on there. Yeah, there we go. That'll help. Keeps it off the ears. It's not super cold here yet. It's only in the like 60s and 50s, so We had rain for a little while. I just had to get it off my ears, and my ears are hot. Take off, hoser. It's not like the Great White North. It's not 20 degrees here. It's not snowing. Not drinking beer. Although, just for 420, just for 420, I did a review of this. I'm going to have to put it up soon. I actually found this in there. You're like, dude, you got to get some real stuff. All right, I did. I've tried it. I still got a couple left. Yeah. %. They had zero sugar, and then they had regular Coke. And as far as I know, that was the only thing they had was Jack and Coke. They did not have any pre-mixed stuff. And I'll tell you, for one that doesn't do a lot of drinking, that was pretty strong. Mostly tasted the Jack, not so much Coke. If you're not into the Jack and Coke, probably one can of regular Coke and one can of that, and mix it up. A lot of ice, I guess. But it was they came in a 4-pack. It was like about $12 for 4-pack. Yeah, I had one the other day when I did the review on it. Fairly strong. Like I said, not so much Coke flavor as it was Jack flavor. Now, you could do it yourself. You just get a bottle of Jack, you get a bottle of Coke or a couple cans of Coke and mix it however you want. But this came pre-mixed. And this was actually at my grocery store, which was surprising. So nothing real fancy there, but one of the first ones that I'd seen. I know Monster has one, and I think Mountain Dew has a hard one of them. Yeah, it was with the beers and the 40s and the tall cans and the pale ales and the hard lemonade and all that fun stuff. And like I said, it came in a 4-pack, regular or zero. So if you don't want the calories, go for the zero sugar. I went for the whole thing, and it's fairly strong. But like I said, for what, $4 a can, $3 a can? Yeah, a little pricey. And that was on sale. I think it was normally like $15 for 4. And then I think you also have to pay a little deposit for the cans. Yeah, and you probably could get it at like the grocery store. Hey, Scott. Take off, hoser. Yeah. Take off, you hoser. Hose teaser. Hey. Whatever. Yeah, and you guys didn't see, some of you guys didn't, that came in earlier, or just came in, did not see the other things that I got besides my take off hoser. I got my take off hoser shirt, and I got they were running a special at T Public. I got that, and my Doctor Who cat shirt. That one's just the Doctor Who and the cat, and the scarf. So that one's cool. And For those older folks, one of my favorite movies. If you followed the old 85, 86 Highlander, there can be only one, and it's the Kurgan and Connor fighting. Kind of like aka Revenge of the Jedi, a little bit. So I got that one. And I got this one, which is cool. If I was to get a car, this would be my ultimate all-time one. Yeah, you guys know this one. AKA Smokey and the Bandit, 76, 77. And then one more, couldn't go by the holiday time without this because it's my favorite cartoon. Yep, this is the Miser Brothers. Miser Brothers heating and air, heating and cooling since 1974. They're too much. That one was cool. My favorite. Year Without a Santa Claus. So had to get that one because I love that movie. There are little songs in the dance and everything. And they did a remake, but it wasn't as good. But yeah, they're too much. Gotta watch that movie every year. And like I said, they were running a special. It was called tpublic.com. Shirts were like $16. And I ended up getting free shipping. Hey, Ariel. Yeah, so anyways, that's what I've been doing. Looking for that. Like I said, the Rickroll dice. You guys have been Rickrolled. Yes, it's Turkey Day now for some people. But yeah, Rickrolled. And you never give you up, get you down. Yes, it is actually I guess East Coast is officially Turkey Day. I don't know, whatever you're doing. Like I said, I'm having a very small little Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey breast, potato stuffing, and cranberry. That's it. Nothing real elaborate. It's only gonna be 2 people, so that's it. Yep. Yeah, like I said, if I was to get one, that would be the Smokey and the Bandit original 77 Firebird. My all-time favorite. Yes, I'm gonna have pumpkin pie for dessert. It's actually in the freezer. Going to the mother-in-law's. Yeah, a lot of people watch the parade. They watch the football. A lot of ones are doing marathons. I think one of them is doing Family Ties Christmas or Family Ties Thanksgiving, so it's Family Ties all day. There might be some other marathons on other channels. I know they're doing like Thanksgiving episodes of all the old series. So, you know, if you're not a sports fan or you're not into the parade, I'm not. And I'm not into the football. Just not a football aficionado. The Egg Bowl. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not I'm not into it. I don't know. It's just I used to be into to wrestling, but that's even getting boring now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a couple of movies. I actually found out there's gonna be. I gotta find it. There's a series on that I just saw. I think it's on Netflix, and they recreate the Squid Game. It's the Squid Games. I guess the people. It's like a reality show where the people compete in the shows, like the games that were in the show. I just saw a commercial for it. You can stream it on Netflix, so it was like the stop and go, except they don't get shot. I guess they just if they move and a sensor gets them, then they're out. And I think one of them they actually had the thing where they were walking over the tiles and they would fall down. I don't know the other Marines. Wow, Semper Fi, go for it. Whew. Well, golly. So yeah, go for it if you want. Man, I don't know. Like I said, not everybody's a Marine, but maybe you will be. Like I said, they were real gung ho when I was in high school. They wanted me to join, I think it was the Navy, because my friend told them that I wanted to join the Navy so he could get a t shirt. He put my name on their list and they called like every weekend. Would you come down and be interested to hear about the Navy? Joining up the Navy? We'll give you a good career. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested. Well, your friend said you were, and da da da. Hmm. Nice. Nice. So yeah, they were calling everything, and I kept telling them I'm not interested. And we don't care. We have a car. We'll come pick you up. No. Actually, believe it or not, right down the street, they've got, I never see anybody there, but they've got recruiting centers for the Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. Just right down the street at the shopping center. They've got little offices in there. I never see anybody over there. They used to have cars for every branch, but I don't think they have hardly cars there anymore. I don't know. I don't think anybody goes there anymore. No, it's not. But they gotta have a place to go for it. Sometimes they'd have them in the malls, shopping centers, I guess. If you got the urge to sign up and shave your head and go to boot camp and get yelled at, yeah, go for it. I don't know. Anyway, that's the fun stuff that's going on with that. And like I said, I have been staying home. I've been staying out of the hubbub, staying away from all the hassle and hustle and the bustle. I've been trying to do things, send away for things online. I've got a few that should be coming up, but they are delayed because some of them are coming from overseas and some of them I don't know when. Yeah, I know that's takes a lot of training. Got to really, really buckle down and stick with it for that. But anyway, well, that's a good career path if that's what you want to do. But yep, they gonna call you Gomer? I don't know. Golly. I know that gave the Marines a bad rap. Sending Gomer over there. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I'm just I don't know. I'm not a military person. I've got a lot of family that was in it too, so Oh, yeah, I'm sure you could. But if I was to do it, I'd join the Space Corps. Yeah, I would join the Space Corps. That's what I would do. Defend the Earth from those aliens. They got cool uniforms and a theme and the whole thing. Hey, Joseph. Yeah. Da, da, da. They actually have a Space Corps theme. That's crazy. I mean, I know they got the Army, the Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. Space Force, yes. It's an actual branch of, it's a branch of the military, and they have their own theme, they have their own uniforms, they have their own logo. They got a budget for it. Something about boots on Mars by 30. So we got a few more years. They actually want to build a force on Mars. Now I'm waiting to see if they're going to put that out again, because that was a cool show. It was on Apple TV. It was called For All Mankind. That was actually really good. There was 3 seasons. And they're supposed to be working on a 4th, but it kind of got pushed off. What it was is they took the theory that what happened if Russia was the first one to land on the moon, and how things would be different. And they tried to colonize the moon. And then the Russians got there first, and they were fighting over access to it. And then they colonized the moon, and they made bases on the moon, and they were fighting over the moon. And things turned out differently. Presidents were different. History was totally different, just because the Russians were the first on the moon. So it was kind of different. But it's actually a really good series. I haven't heard anything when the new series is going to come out. It's been about like 2 years since they put one out. So anyway, yeah. I have to go back and check and see if I could find some of those other series that I was watching. I know they put them on hold for a little while. There was a writer's strike and things got pushed off. They weren't doing any filming. I don't know when they're going to come back. A lot of the ones, the Squid Games, Peacemaker, Mandalorian, Boba Fett, bunch of series that I was waiting. Discovery's not going to come out till 24. And I found, this is stupid. I found out Doctor Who is coming out on 25th, but only on Disney Plus. They moved to Disney Plus now. They're not on BBC anymore. So you have to have Disney Plus to watch the episode. Or apparently HBO on demand, I think you can do it. So I don't know, I have to figure some way out to watch that. Yep. All the stories stopped, all the shows stopped, everything got put on hold and on hiatus, and no one could do anything because the writers weren't writing. So characters, are in limbo right now. And it'd probably take a while for them to get the scripts written and caught up and all that fun stuff. So stay calm, stay patient. They'll come back eventually. In the meantime, you can binge watch the old stuff. You can binge watch the past episodes. You could rewatch things. What did I watch? I watched that one the other day. It was only a 3-night event. It was a BlackBerry. So it was how they formed the BlackBerry company and just how that kind of caught on. Didn't really go into much detail. Interesting, though. But like I said, yeah, I have been staying home. I've been staying out of the hubbub. I'm not going to the grocery stores. I'm not going anywhere because it's crazy right now. Everybody's scrambling to get all their holiday stuff. If there is things on there, they're scrambling to get them. And if you don't have a turkey by now, forget it. Because you're not going to get a fresh turkey. And if you want a frozen one, it won't thaw in a day. So if you don't have it by now, you're not going to get it. I know a lot of people are pre-ordering dinners and they go and pick them up. I tried that one year, was not very good. It did not, their sides were horrible. The turkey was edible, but yeah, everything they had, the stuffing, the gravy, the mashed potatoes just were not, they're already cooked and they're in tins and they just were not good. But maybe you have something different. If you bought a prepared dinner, some of them are like 50, 60 bucks, 80 bucks, depending on how big a family you want to feed and what you actually have. That's why I put the poll up there. What's your like main dish for Thanksgiving? So some people are more traditional. Some people are just, turkey. Some people have all the whole fixings. They go all out. Everybody's a little more traditional. It depends on what you brought up with, what your family, how your family celebrated. Some people it's nothing, no big deal. Some people they get the whole family together and they have everybody bring a dish and they have a major potluck. So anyway, yikes. Not my idea of fun. There's other things that I carry it for. I would rather carry for 45, a keg of beer. I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there right now. And like I said, now it's just everybody's doing the scrambling for the turkey day. And I'm sure a lot of people are probably going to be getting up early and dusting off the pots and pans and put everything in the oven, getting it ready for the day because it's got to cook all day. Or so they got to drive places. Yeah, there you go. Well, it depends. Some people are going, go see grandma and gather with a family. Some people are just waiting. But whatever it is you're doing, hope you guys do enjoy it. Have a little bit of fun with the family. And don't get into fights. Yeah, fortunately, I don't have anybody to really have to get presents or anything for, so that's the good part. So, yeah, other than that, just been trying to get everything straightened out. Trying to work on the videos for you guys. Got a couple of new ones coming up, and I still have to put that video together. I kind of got an idea. I'm waiting until all this stuff dies down. I'm gonna go down and get some either envelopes or boxes or something like that, and put together 5 prize packs and an official video for that. I just don't have. I'm trying to avoid the store with all this crazy stuff that's going on. Oh, everybody's out there in the craziness. I'm telling you, when I go to the grocery store in the parking lots, people don't know how to drive anymore. Yeah. Since I hit my 5,000 subscriber, I'm going to be giving away 5 prize packs. And like I said, I have my, I have on the go, I have some on the go energy drink packets. I've got a lot of candy, lollipops, the coffin, what was the coffin candy, skeleton ones. Yeah, hard candy. I've got some other pre-wrapped candy and stuff like that, lollipops. Some of them I had to buy like a whole big bag of something to just do the review on one, so I've got a lot of leftover sweet tart lollipops, hard candy, think I got some bunch of taffy, all wrapped up. Like I said, the other candy, and I don't want to get anything real elaborate because it would cost a lot for shipping. But I'm just gonna put them all together in a bunch of those, and I think I still have some Kit Kats, and I'll put those together and put them in five things, and I'll run an official thing, and I'll put a phrase, and you guys have to put the phrase in your comment, and then I'll pick 5 people and send out the 5 prize packs. But like I said, I'm gonna wait for everything to die down. Go down and get some envelopes or something, whatever I can fit in an envelope that's not too heavy, and I'll do that. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a giveaway. I did one a while back. I think when it was like, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that. I don't remember. Or an anniversary, I think I did that, and I gave away like pickle sickles and candy and cookies and stuff like that. Hot lollipops, that was another one. So I got a lot of that stuff. But like I said, I've got all kinds of different things, and I had to, you can't just buy one. You have to buy a whole big bag, and it's just the way it is. Some of these other ones, like Tootsie Pops and whatnot. So they're all sealed, and it'll be all cool. I'll put that together for you guys, and get that going. It was a pickle sickle. What it was like pickle brine, and I think ground up pickle, and they put it like in the plastic tube like you do with the Otter Pops, and then you freeze it. And some people liked it. I did not care for it. I mean, you could make your own. You could just take the juice from the pickle. You can even grind up a pickle and put it in the freezer. Make your own pickle sickle. Or pickle ice pop, or whatever you want to call it. But it was way too salty. Eating brine. Now, if you really want to get creative, you could do those. The Walmart had the Tropicals. I don't know if you saw those there. You can make your own. You could put Kool-Aid mix and a little bit of sugar in a jar of pickles. Put it in there for a couple of weeks. Let it kind of marinate and ferment, and then it turns to pickle, whatever color Kool-Aid you have. If you put red in there, it'll turn them red. Grape, orange, whatever your flavor of choice is. You put that directly in the jar of pickles. You could freeze them, but yeah, Trop pickles or Kool-Aid pickles. But you have to really put the pack and then a little bit of sugar to kind of sweeten it for a long time, like a week or two. And I still have one left. I found those chamoy pickles. They put that chamoy seasoning in it, and they're red, and that's kind of like a little bit of spicy, not very. Hey, helmet. Yeah, it is Turkey Day, so happy Turkey Day to all those that are celebrating. Not everybody does, but yes, happy Turkey Day. I'm sure everybody's getting ready for their dinner and whatnot. So yeah, you could do the whole popsicle thing. I don't know. Pickles and popsicles. They have what else? They had the ones super hot and all the weird. Warheads one was strange. And then they have the dill pickle and the hot pickle and all the different. Devil's spit was pretty hot. So it just depends. Cool. Guess you could freeze them. What the heck? They used to have, when I go to the fair in the summertime, they had the big dill pickles, frozen bananas, frozen cheesecake. Yeah, I had to put the flaps up because it was getting hot. But yes, because it's takeoff hosers. Take off, you hosers. Yeah. Hopefully you're not from Saskatchewan. Hose teasers. Take off, eh? Yeah, so I said. Had to get my old hosers t-shirts on. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's up in the Great White North, and they play hockey. They eat poutine, and they have maple syrup. And then they have the special recipe with the Pop-Tarts with the ketchup on it. They put ketchup on everything up there. I don't know why. And poutine and maple syrup and whatever else. So it's just strange, I'm telling you. But definitely interesting. But yeah, that was tonight. And I had a bunch of nachos that I had left over from dinner. So I had that and ketchup on eggs. Not Tabasco. Have to have Tabasco. Ketchup is awesome, yeah? Yeah. Ketchup poutine. Yeah, no, but yes, ketchup. You have to have the ketchup. It's good. It's good, yeah. And don't forget Celine Dion. All the famous Canadians. Mike Myers. Yeah. I don't know. I have to go back and watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Strange Brew one of these days again, just because it's favorite. Those guys are a riot. I'm telling you. Good old days in SCTV and all that fun stuff. Now Saturday Night Live is lame. I stopped watching it. It got so bad. There's nothing funny on that one anymore. Used to be back in the day, but yeah. Doug and Bob, yep. And I even saw their one, I heard their one Christmas song, A Beer in a Tree. 12 Days of Christmas, Doug and Bob Mackenzie style. A beer in a tree. So yeah. Anyway, that's the fun stuff. Yeah, Norm Macdonald was great too. He was funny. I was watching some of those old ones that he was in, old movies. And Gilbert Gottfried and, you know, all these other classic ones that still make me laugh. Yeah. Yeah, too bad. And all the old classic alumni from John Candy, Harold Ramis. Yeah, all the Canadians. Yeah. Yeah, all the old classics. Back when it was funny, you know, 80s and whatnot. So, you know, interesting to watch all that old stuff, and the new stuff is just not as good. I don't know. I haven't found any new shows that I like at all. I think they're kind of like, you know, kind of slow right now. Anyway, there's no new good comedies at all lately. And even the ones that I used to watch, they're on hold till next year maybe. Who knows if they're coming back or when they're coming back. A lot of them they ended the run. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, as I said, a lot of people they're probably asleep right now, but they're probably going to be getting up soon with all the prep work you guys got to do and get your turkey stuff ready. And some people start watching all the parades and the football and whatever else. Yeah, so hopefully you guys got, munchies, your chips, your snacks, your popcorn, I don't know, everything ready. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm already here. Just got the stuff set up. It's going to be very, very small dinner, nothing fancy. And that's it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, just I'm not gonna watch all the sports and all the other stuff. I'll find other things to do and take it easy. Like I said, everything's a lot of the things are gonna be closed tomorrow. In the past years, they had them open, but I think this year they're not open. Yeah, see, some people like ham. Like I said, I'm having very small dinner: turkey breast, potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. That's it. No, nothing else. No other. No green beans. No sweet potatoes. No rolls. No any of that elaborate stuff. Just the real basics. That's it. That's enough. As long as I get a little bit of leftovers for a turkey sandwich, I'm good. Can't forget the turkey sandwich. You put it on either regular bread or sourdough. Put a little bit of mayo. And make yourself a turkey sandwich and enjoy it later on. The next night, I guess. That's the trouble. If you go over to someone's house, chances are you won't get any leftovers. Unfortunately, unless you got your own backup at home. Christmas tree ice cream? I don't know. I don't think so. I tried the other day, I tried the Thanksgiving sides ice cream. That was weird. I went to Baskin Robbins, and the ice cream of the month was the turkey side fixins ice cream. It was strange. Yeah, I did a review about 2 weeks ago. It is a sweet potato ice cream and then like a kind of a cream with cranberry, and it turned out it was honey cornbread stuffing inside of it. It really was not that bad. There was like a cream thing, and it kind of tasted like the turkey gravy thing, but yeah. It was little bits of cornbread stuffing. Baskin Robbins has it. It's through November. It's the flavor of the month. If you could find a Baskin Robbins, check it out. It was strange. It was not that bad. The sweet potato and the cranberry kind of mixed good. The stuffing bits were different. They had the chicken and waffle still. Oh wow. You know what? I don't think I've seen it. I know Walmart was doing that weird ice cream flavors like mac and cheese and uh, Hidden Valley Ranch and some other weird flavors. I haven't gone down to Walmart, so don't look. I didn't look to see if they had it. I do not like going to Walmart right now. That area is not my Walmart in the area that's in is not a very good place to go. I've been reading all kinds of things and crime in the area and the homeless and gangs, and it's not a good place to go. plus it's a lot of walking, and then you got to deal with all the people, and yeah, so I'm trying to avoid it. I have things shipped, but you can't ship ice cream, or you can't ship any kind of thing. You might be able to have it shipped from a store, but I don't know that they do that. But anyway, yeah, that was the weird ice cream flavor I tried over at Baskin Robbins. I think they had maple donut one too, and or apple cider donut. That was it. And I think it was a pumpkin spice one too. I did get the Little Debbie birthday cake. Those are gone now. What else did I get? Yeah, there'll be a few other things. Although there is one thing I did find. I will be doing a review, but not for a little while. Found this at the grocery store the other day. So if you're a fan of red vines and you want to get your Christmas thing on, you get gingerbread licorice. It was at my grocery store off on the side. I did the candy corn, pumpkin spice. I think I did a couple other ones. Weird. All right, thanks, Ryan. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything goes well for you. So yeah, they've had all kinds of weird flavors for the holidays. Yeah, pumpkin spice. I think I had a candy corn. He had one. I didn't get it. You had to send away for his buttered popcorn. I tried the other ones, the sour punch. I still have a couple of those left over. The ghost pepper roulette, that was a little weird. Pickle roulette. They actually put out a new version. I was gonna get it, but I didn't want to do. It's the pickle roulette pieces instead of the sour straws. And it was just pieces instead. It was apple, lemon, lime, and another flavor, and one of them was pickle. And you don't know what piece you get. You pick a piece, and it's either apple, lemon, lime, or I think watermelon was the other one, or pickle. So if you like pickles, go for that. Pickle roulette. And it was sour punch. And then I got the ghost pepper roulette. It was strange. Every so often, one of them was I still have it here. This is for Halloween time. It was the ghost pepper roulette. It was Boo Raz, chilling cherry, ghoulish grape, and ghost pepper. And you can't tell because they look the same. They smell the same. They got that coating on them. Can't really tell until you get down into the flavor itself, and then it's either a good one or it's a ghost pepper. So don't know until you try it. Kind of like the Bean Boozled challenge with the Jelly Bellies, and they had the weird, awful flavors like sardines and earwax and booger and pencil shavings and dirt and dog food and smelly socks and dirty diapers and whatever else it was. And it was either a good flavor or a bad flavor, and you didn't know until you ate it. And some of them were gross. So you wanted to try that, go for it. They still got it out. They also have the Fiery Five. It was all the different degrees of the hot. Jelly beans everywhere from jalapeno up to Carolina Reaper. And that was pretty dang hot. I tried them. Jalapeno, sriracha, was habanero. I think one of them was ghost pepper. I don't remember. But they were pretty spicy. So, although they're jelly beans, so they were small, just a little bit. But If you want a challenge, go for that. Also do the weird flavors, gross flavors. I wouldn't recommend those at all because I tried 2 of them together back to back, and that was probably one of the worst things I've ever had. Sardine and a horseradish together, and it was gross. And you don't know until you chew it. So if you're up for a challenge, try that. Try it with your friends. Try a different one, see what happens. But yeah, no, Christmas time, you're going to get a lot of weird holiday things. Peppermint, a lot of different things. I was trying to look for chocolate-covered cherries. I know they got a couple of different ones. That was one of the things I did like. I like the liquid center ones. I don't like the ones with the cream centers. And what did I try? The one, there was no cherry in the middle. Guess they're getting skimpy on that. But there's always stuff out there right now. Go to the Dollar Tree, go to the bargain things, you get them a little bit cheaper. But yeah, also the big candies, a giant Hershey Kiss. What was the other one? 5 pound. I actually saw it was a 5-pound Hershey candy bar. And big peanut butter cups. They had weird ones like a remote control gummy. And a bunch of big stuff. What did I see? A 3-foot long Twinkie. Some place had a thing and it was 3 foot long and it had Twinkies in it. It was 3 feet long. 3 feet of Twinkies. I did try the one that was misleading. One year I tried the giant Kit Kat. And I thought for sure it was going to be a giant Kit Kat bar. It was this big bar and I was like, cool. It was like 3 pounds of Kit Kat bar, and I like open it up, and it turned out what it was, and we're misleading. It was a big wrapper, and it had cardboard shaped like the Kit Kat bar. Inside there were the little mini Kit Kat bars, and I was like, well, it was 3 pounds of Kit Kat, but they were just the little mini ones, and the giant cardboard was for the effect. So still got 3 pounds of chocolate, but I would have liked it all in one big bar. But anyway, that was, and I've seen the giant Snickers bar and the Ferrero Rocher. What else do they have? Yeah, peanut butter cups, all those different things. And I've even seen chocolate. It was like Chutes and Ladders and Scrabble, where the game pieces are chocolate. That would be kind of fun. I don't know if you could get through a whole game without eating it all. Yeah, Scrabble, Monopoly, I think, was one of them, and Chutes and Ladders, I think, was the other one. They were little chocolate pieces. I don't know about chocolate dice. Yeah, it would have been cool to see the giant Kit Kat bar, but they do have the Hershey, the Snicker, 1 pound Snicker bar. I've seen yeah, the giant Ferrero Rocher. Giant Hershey Kiss. There was, I still, believe it or not, I have one. I haven't done anything with it. I don't know what to do. I do have the giant ring pop that I got a couple years back, and it's like a 1 pound ring pop thing that's about like that big. It's a giant ring pop, and you can still put it on in the ring, but the pop is like this big, massive thing. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to eat it, but I got it for one day, and it was like, whoa, cool. And I still have, up in the freezer, I do have the giant peanut butter cup. In fact, that's my favorite of all times, is the Hershey's peanut butter cups. Yeah, I've got it in the thing over there, and I showed it a couple years ago. It's the candy is like that big. It's like a big giant pop. There's no way you could fit that in your mouth. It's just a joke. It's the whole overabundant thing. And there's a lot of those things that they wait for them after Christmas, and they probably get a lot cheaper. Have closed up. I do have. Yeah, I do have, I do shine my pants. No, I do have some peanut butter cups on the way. When I ordered them, they were out of stock. And now they said they're going to ship them, but probably not for another week. I'll be trying those finally. And I was waiting for them because they were on back order, because when I ordered them, I had to order a box that was half the price of the stuff that's currently in stock. So I got a better deal. Just had to wait for it to. I got it directly from Reese's. The other ones you can get it. I got it from Walmart, but the other ones you can get. They're a little bit more expensive. So I wanted to get it when it was cheap. I didn't want to pay $40 for a case of peanut butter cups. So went on the back order, and now they finally said, okay, they're back in stock. We're gonna order them. But yeah, they get a little pricey sometimes for candy from either Amazon or from Walmart or stuff. Sometimes you have to buy a case of them. Sometimes you have to buy like several of them. When I did the Pringles, I had to buy like three of them, and that's what I said. All those lollipops and stuff I still got most of the thing of the sweet tart lollipops. I've got like about 30 of those, so that's going to be part of the prize pack. I think so much of hard candy I got. I had to get like a 1 pound bag of that. Dum Dum Pops. What's the other one? Chugga Chumps. I had to get like a 1 pound of that. And some of them you just had to buy them either in bulk, or you had to buy them like a bag of them. Most places do not offer individual ones. When I was trying to get that one time, I was going to get that Astro Pop. Those are dangerous. They're the hard candy lollipops, and they were like a missile, and then you'd eat it, and then the top would get real sharp, and you had to be careful on that one. And they wanted you to buy, like, you had to buy a case of the pops of 36 pops. And then I was able to find a place that you could buy them individually, because I didn't want to have to buy 36 Astro Pops. Or there was some other Pop Rocks. You had to buy like a case of that, or some of these other ones you get from Walmart. The little individual Kit Kat bars. You had to buy like a box of like 30 to try one, and I'm like, not that. I don't want to try it that bad. I try to go to the store and get one, but for shipping, they want you to buy like a whole case of them for like 36 bucks. So it's a little pricey for trying something. Either you get a mini bag or one bar. So, and fortunately, I was able to find the last couple of ones I did, the Kit Kats that I got from Japan. I was able to get a bag of like 7 or 8, I think, or 10. I think in the ones that the different ones. I tried all the unique Japanese Kit Kats, the peach, milk tea, melon, and I think there was another one. Oh, lemon salt. Those are all different. I mean, they're okay. Not what I'm used to. When you get into the other ones other than regular chocolate, they were okay. Like the melon, I liked the peach, was good. Milk tea kind of was didn't really have much flavor, but I've seen all these other ones. They got the strange matcha, all kinds of different weird flavors with purple apple pie, chestnut, sweet potato. I tried one of those. They're always got a lot of different stuff. Look online, you could get different ones. And they weren't too bad. It was like $6-7 for a small bag. So you'd find them, give them a try. You get different flavors from around the world. They have a lot of those ones where you can join a subscription to like a monthly snack pack or candy pack from different countries. I've seen that. Every month they send you out something different from another country, or you get a predetermined thing. I'm actually thinking I might uh, cancel the Raise subscription and go with something else. See about that. Um, Also, it's in the works right now, but there is a um, I don't want what you want to call it, sponsored, I guess. Um, One company has agreed to sponsor me with something. Eventually, waiting for the thing to come in, I will be doing a sponsored review of their product, and then there will be a official link, and you guys can try it out. I've actually got a discount code, so but I'm waiting for all that to go through and show up, and then I got to do all that stuff. But that might take a little while to show up and do all that. But yeah, a company did contact me, and they said, you know, hey, we'll send you out a free sample, and you can do a video on this, and then you can get them to do the link, and then you can become an ambassador. So hopefully that'll be showing up in a little while, and you guys can try it too. Kind of be unique for me, unique for you. But that was kind of cool that they wanted to contact me, and I've been getting contacts here and there from other people, and some people were telling me that they could promote my channel for a fee, but I'm not gonna pay the promotion fees. So just go with what I got. Like I said, I'm a one-man show. I do all my own editing. I do all my own stuff here. And I know I don't get all the exposure that I would. And I don't have the marketing and the promo and the merch and all that stuff that a lot of people have. And like I said, that I'm okay with that. I'm just a small little channel. I give you guys my opinions. I point out the stuff. I try the new things that I find and give my opinions on them. You can agree with them or not agree with them. I've had a few people leave some interesting comments. But like I said, it's up to you guys whether or not you want to try it, whether or not you like it. Some people agree, some people disagree. Everybody's different. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, or their likes or their dislikes. I just give you my view of it, so it's up to you to make your decision. But I just pointed out, like I said, from my view, the things that I find, the weird stuff that I find sometimes, unique things, every once in a while, my mind just kind of goes in a different direction, and I go, wait a minute, what if I tried this? And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. I've had a few that I've tried, and it did not work out the way I thought, but yeah, go with it anyway. And some of them, it's like, okay. But anyway, they sound good on paper, and sometimes they just don't translate. Some of them, the flavors sound really good, and then you try it, and they just go, "Ooh, that's gross. That's nasty." Weird food combos I've seen. It's just strange things out there. Everybody's different. I don't know. I've been getting lots of different comments and stuff. Hey, try this. Someone was they put a comment about mixing all your Thanksgiving sides together. The corn, the potatoes, the stuffing, cranberry, all in one big pile. I don't know if I could do that. It'd be weird. Kind of like to take the time to savor each individual dish, but sometimes I do mix things like corn and potatoes, or peas and potatoes, or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to make like a Thanksgiving casserole. I did see one. It was interesting. I might have to try this one. It was Thanksgiving pizza. That was different. I mean, it was very strange. This guy made a little bit gourmet though. He took like the regular dough. He put gravy down as a base. He put he had sausage stuffing, so he put a little bit of that around. Then he had the turkey, the cut up turkey. Put that on there. He had some pear and cranberry sauce. Put little dollops of that. He put a little bit of cheese. He put that in the oven, and he made it on a pizza. Now that would be interesting. Guess that would be something to do with all your Thanksgiving leftovers. Just make a pizza crust, put down gravy, turkey, stuffing, and cranberry sauce, and a little bit of cheese, and make yourself a Thanksgiving pizza. Could be done. I mean, why not? Way to get rid of your leftovers. Hey, Boostango. I don't know about the potatoes he did not put on there, so that probably would not go well. But yeah, a little bit of stuffing, a little bit of cranberry, a little bit of turkey. I guess you could put maybe other things on there. But that was an interesting way to get rid of your leftovers. I know a lot of people do turkey sandwich. They do turkey soup. I don't know. They get creative. Turkey pot pie, I guess. I usually just have turkey sandwich and maybe a little bit of leftover turkey and stuffing or whatever. But I guess you could get real creative on it. Turkey salad. I don't know. But yeah, different way to get rid of some of your leftovers, if you have any. And nothing wrong with that. Like I said, everybody's different. Some people, they don't have a big family. They don't have celebration. That's cool. Hot dogs is cool. One year I did have, I think I had I think I went and got a TV dinner because I was on my own. And yeah, Thanksgiving, because when I was in school, I was by myself, and I think I ended up having a Swanson TV dinner or something like that. But hot dogs, hey, no biggie. Some people, it's just another day. They don't celebrate. I know different cultures, they don't celebrate. Canada had theirs the other day. Other countries don't. If you're not, if you're a different denomination, different faith, Chinese people don't do it. Yeah, so everybody's a little different. Some people just do not celebrate, and that's okay. Like I said, it's a different day for them. It's just another holiday when the stores are closed. That's what I remembered it as. But there for a while, they got a little bit greedy and started opening all the stores and doing all these doorbuster deals and wanted you in the store at midnight to fight with everybody for these deals. Yeah, they had theirs about a month ago. And everybody else is just like, they're crazy. They go out at midnight and wait in the line and go shopping and to get a good deal. I couldn't get into that. I mean, people are camping out overnight for DVDs. Yeah, that's about a month ago. And Europe, they don't even care about it. So it's just mostly here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's about a month ago, month and a half. But yeah, more traditional over there. I guess a lot of the turkey gravy stuffing, traditional stuff, and then after you have it, you take off. You take off hosers, and don't forget the beer. You have to have the beer. Yeah, have to have the beer with your food. They have I've seen it, pumpkin spice lager and pumpkin spice pale ale and all the weird Hefeweizen and Indian pale ale and weird stuff. I did try the banana bread beer one time. That was different. I tried the Warheads beer. That was different. I do have, maybe I'll have this tomorrow. Maybe I'll have this tomorrow with my my Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know. Get myself a little bit of a drink on. Although they do have, I've seen eggnog, kind of pricey now. I don't want to go to the store though. I'm staying away from the store. If I don't have it, I'm not gonna get it till after Thanksgiving. So yeah, the store and me, no. That's why I didn't go out to get anything tonight. I didn't want to deal with pizza or burgers or anything like that. I think some of the places will be open tomorrow, like the Jack in the Box and all that, but I think everybody else is pretty much closed. All the main restaurants, and the stores may open till like afternoon. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's going to be scrambling to get everything, and they're going to be they're going to be in for a surprise. There's probably going to be no turkeys left. There are no fresh turkeys right now. But I think the stores will be open because a lot of people actually go and pick up their meals, to prepared meals, and they'll probably, you got to pick them up by like noon or um, before they close, probably like around 3 or 4 o'clock. A lot of people do the prepared meals from the stores or the honey baked ham store or the wherever it is. I know they had Popeyes had the Cajun turkey that you could order for $100. um, that you had to heat it up. Apparently, it's already cooked, but you have to heat that up. But yeah, a lot of people are going out picking up their stuff that they pre-ordered. So the stores are open till like afternoon time. If you really want to get into it, go out there and deal with all the hubbub. And the stores are going to be picked over. You're not going to find any real turkeys. You'll be lucky if you find the pumpkin pie and the any of the stuff like that. They're pretty much picked over right now, I think, because they're probably not going to get a shipment until after Thanksgiving. So if you don't got it by now, you're not going to get it. So that's why I said I didn't want to deal with going out to the stores and deal with all that. I stocked up ahead of time and tried to get everything taken care of. And like I said, I got plenty of drinks on hand. I got Mountain Dew and energy drink and a bunch of leftover things that I got. Apparently, I have still got the weird Ric Flair drink. Still laughing at that one. I don't know. Some people are with it. Well, like I said, I don't know that they have hockey on here Christmas time. So this time of year, I think hockey's pretty much done here. I don't know. Although you can watch old hockey games. I was watching that one the other day. It was funny. It was an older one. I don't know if you ever saw that one called The Love Guru. Had Mike Myers, and he was this guru guy. And he was trying to help this guy on a hockey team. And they were having hockey fights. And was it Guru Gupta or something like that? It wasn't that great, but it was all about the guy that was the the hockey player. And that's the guy that made the ketchup Pop-Tart. It's good. Yeah, it was totally Canadian. And then they had that other one that I watched. It was a Canadian Bacon, John Candy, one of his last films. I think he didn't get to finish it all the way, so they kind of had bits and pieces. It was not quite finished, but I guess they had enough to put it together. It wasn't that great of a movie. It's kind of lame. They were invading Canada. They were invading the power company or something. Well, with ketchup, yes. Ketchup Pop-Tarts. Where did I see? I don't know if I've tried it or not. I actually saw it the other day. I was gonna get it. It's the ketchup Lay's. I don't know if I've had Lay's. I've had Doritos. I've had And some other ketchups. I don't know if I've had the ketchup flavored Lay's chips. But I did see that because they're starting to put some of these other ones out that they had from before. The ones that I've already tried, the Doritos Cool Ranch Lay's, the Cheetos Lay's, and I think the other one, they had another one too. Funyuns. I think they just need to stick with whatever it is. Don't put it on a potato chip. Cool Ranch Doritos, Cheetos flavor by themselves, or plain Lay's. Like I said, don't steal the other flavor and put it on a potato chip. Not the same. Texture's not the same. Actually, I worked on the other one. I got to get that popcorn, the Cheetos popcorn flavor out. I got to get that out. I think that's going to be coming out in a day or two. Yeah, I had to get that out. So I had to still do that. And then, yeah, I don't know if I've seen a lot of those flavors that you guys have in Canada. We don't get it here, or it was wild back and it's made its way towards you. Some of them are exclusive to Canada. I know that they have the sour cream and onion Doritos, which was like a throwback flavor. We didn't get it here, but it was a Canadian exclusive. So a lot of them, yeah, they're exclusive to Canada. We don't get them here. I know they did that maple Coca-Cola in the bottles. We didn't get that here. There was a couple other ones too that were Canadian exclusives. Yeah, I don't know if it was a limited edition or what it was. I just remember seeing something about a Canadian exclusive Doritos was doing the sour cream and onion. And that was like the original ones that they had back in the day. When Dorito came out, it was nacho, Cool Ranch, and taco. I think that was like the main flavors. That was it. And then they had the sour cream and onion for a while. And somewhere they discontinued the sour cream and onion and went with just the Cool Ranch and the nachos and the taco flavor. That was really it. Then they started coming up with all these other spicy ones and the flaming hot and the all the other different stuff that they have now. Sweet chili, whatever. Yep, the old Doritos taco and nacho cheese, the old school flavor, and the ones in the white bag with the little squares for the letters. Those were the original ones. For a long time, it was just like three or four flavors, I think. Nacho cheese, Cool Ranch, sour cream and onion, and taco. Somewhere along the line, they started adding all these weird combos and flavors and flaming hot and limon and yeah, but see that's in Canada, so we didn't really do. I don't know why it doesn't catch on here, but I just remember seeing all these other flavors starting cropping up. But the original ones were like long time taco, nacho, Cool Ranch. And sour cream and onion was there, but then it disappeared, so I don't remember it too much. But those were the old school flavors, OG flavors that I remember that I kind of grew up with. You get them in the vending machine, the small bag, nacho cheese, Cool Ranch, taco. That's it. Yeah, they do. And you guys come over to buy our stuff too. We get all the good stuff over here. You got to cross the border. Although you can't cross the border right now, huh? I heard that they shut it down. I don't know if it's still shut down or not, but that's what I heard. They closed the border because of the incident. I don't know if it was just a temporary thing or whatnot, but so yeah, you can't over by Niagara Falls, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, well, they do have some stuff here that's exclusive to here that's not there. They have some stuff there that's not exclusive to here. Um, a little trade off. Actually, I was looking at something that yeah, it was Canadian exclusive, import from Canada. I'm trying to remember what was some kind of candy or something or chip. I think it said imported from Canada, and it was more. I was like, okay. I think it was some kind of Cheetos. It's imported from Canada, and it had the French version of the title. So yeah, and a lot of different stuff. Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, hopefully things will settle down. I don't know what's going on with all this stuff. Like I said, hopefully everybody could just stay home, enjoy their holiday, and not get involved in all the crazy stuff that's going on out there. It's always going to happen somewhere. And unfortunately, that's where they chose to do it. Things happen here as well. Seen things on the news around here, so I said I'd try to keep out of all the hubbub and stuff and stay close to home. We still get a lot of crazy stuff going on here. I've been reading about um, crime. Well, it's the old. I've been reading about things that people are getting crazy. They're starting stuff in the stores. They're trying to strong arm people in the stores now. They're trying to some people are just going in there and trying to grab people's purses and stuff, they're finding the victims and just going into the stores, or they're going into the stores and now the stores can't go after the people. They're not allowed to. So the people just walk in, grab whatever it is they want, and they walk out. And the stores cannot follow them. I think they can call the police and tell the police that they took stuff, but they're not allowed to pursue them. They're not allowed to engage them. They got to let them go. So unfortunately, a lot of people are getting away with just walking out with stuff. And they can't do anything about it. It's kind of sad to say, but yeah, if they engage them now, they'll actually get fired. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I've been reading reports and stuff about them. Just someone went into a grocery store. They went into the back. They loaded up with about $10,000 worth of products, probably alcohol, and went out the loading dock and just, I guess, put it in their car and left. And no one could do anything about it. They're not allowed to pursue them. They're not allowed to engage them. If they do, they'll actually be fired. So the people are getting away with it. It's pretty brazen though that they're just going in and taking what they want and going. But yeah, I could see they going in there and loading up a bunch of carts. Had a dolly, probably put a bunch of alcohol on it. Yeah, and like I said, there were a couple that over here where I saw it in the thing where the guy, some lady was shoplifting earbuds or something, and she walked back through the garden area. I think it was a Target. Some guy engaged her, said, you can't be taking that out of here. And I guess she struggled with him and she fought with him. She had a pistol. She shot him and he died. And that's not worth losing your life over. But unfortunately, that does happen. And she got away. They actually caught her later. She was in a car and she had a kid in the car. And they were chasing on the freeway and she had a gun and she ended up getting caught. But unfortunately, yeah, the guy that tried to stop her, he ended up getting killed over it. Yeah, just brazen stuff that they just do what they want, and unfortunately, the people they cannot pursue them. That's part of the rules. They're saying they cannot. You're not allowed to talk to them. You're not allowed to stop them. You're not allowed to chase them, even if they're in the store. So you got to let them go. Like I said, it's not worth your life to for a couple bucks. And I know the guy was just trying to do good, but it unfortunately you got victims like that. So, like I said, I'm trying to stay away from all this craziness that's out there. I'm telling you, they got some wacky people out there, and they're crazy drivers. And that's, I mean, like I've been pulling through the parking lot, and I'm backing up, and all of a sudden people just come flying down the lane, and if I don't stop, they'd end up hitting me because they don't pay attention, they don't watch, they don't care. Many a time I was backing up, I was halfway backing up, but someone's just flying down the line. They don't want to stop. They see me backing out, they just keep going. They either go around me or they'll just speed up and go past. And fortunately, I'm watching. So just people are just crazy right now. Yeah, pretty much that's what you got to do. Just report who it is, or they've had pictures of their license plates, they've had pictures of the vehicles, they've had pictures of the people. I don't know, but they do get away. Yeah, I know. When I was in college, I had to work security at like a drugstore, and I was nervous over there because in Arizona they had a right to carry. You had a right to carry guns over there if you had a permit, and I had to sit in the front of the store and make sure that people didn't walk out with anything. And a few times I saw people come in with the guns tucked in their in their pant pocket, and I think they had a legal right to carry them because this was Arizona, kind of like Texas, where everybody's got a gun, and they use them. So yeah, you don't make enough money to be security, because every time you watch a movie and there's a crime at a store or somewhere, a bank, who's the first person that gets it? The security guard. Yep. They take out the security guard right away. They don't last long, especially if it's a ninja. Those are too funny watching those movies with the lame security guards. They go after the ninjas, and the ninjas are slice and dice, and that's it. They need better security in those movies, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, when one ninja can take out a whole security force, it's time to get new security. That's why they need the black ninja to watch the boss's condo or apartment or whatever. Because the ninja can infiltrate and take out all the guards and get to the main guy. That's why you got to sit away for the black ninja to Japan. Yeah. Or like the one I saw the other day, man. Modern day ninja. He had a flamethrower, he had a gun, he had a laser beam. This was a modern day ninja, I'm telling you. Normally the ninjas just got the swords and the stars and stuff. This dude had lasers, he had uh machine guns on his fist, he had a flamethrower. Yeah, dude was bad. And then you got the other ninjas that got superpowers, and yeah. That's what you need to have. That's what they need to do is hire a ninja for the Walmart. Yeah, that'd be it. No one would steal from Walmart then. You got the Ninja Defense Force. People come in there. All of a sudden, out of the shadows comes a ninja and let him get away. That's what you got to do, man. You got to go old school. They got to go old school. Back to the old ways. Eye for an eye. Get those ninjas and get those stealth stealth security. You think you're free, and all of a sudden some flash comes up and poof. Then the guy's suddenly doesn't make it away. That's what they need to do, man. Go back to the old school ways. Yeah. Oh, well. That was back in the 80s when they were doing the ninja craze and everybody, all that. Yeah, back in the old days, I remember those. Yeah. Now it's just too lax, too easy. But man, what are you gonna do? That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's why I'm doing a lot of the ordering it online and have it shipped to the home. It's not worth going in for it. Too much stuff going on. And half the time you get to the store, they don't have it in stock. So you order it online and wait to be shipped to the home, and you're guaranteed it's either in stock or not in stock. If you go to Walmart or whatever, and then you go look around and spend all day and find out, oh, guess what? They don't have it. So yeah, it's easier for me anyway. I don't know if some people like to get out there. They like the thrill of the hunt. They like the interaction. Some people like going to the Black Friday stores and fighting with the people online and battling all the crowds and having the confrontations and the stampedes and everybody going to get the $69 DVD player or the I don't know, whatever specials they had. Some of them are nothing. It's like you go to get a $39 DVD player and it's crap. And they only have like 10. And the first couple people, I actually did that one year. I was working graveyard shift, and after I got off at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I went to Best Buy, and the line was already around the inside of the store, and I wanted to buy a computer system that was on sale for back then in the 90s. It was like $400 for a desktop, and of course, by the time I got there, they'd been sold out. People were still in line waiting to pay for it. The next model up was like another $200. It was like $700. I ended up getting that, but yeah, it was the lure of getting a cheap item, and then you get there, and of course that sells out. They've only got so many per store, and then they get you with the the next model up is another $150. We have that in stock. So they just they want you to buy whatever it is to begin with, and when you get there, they only have like very few amount, and then you end up having to wait in line for all day. And the line was wrapped around the inside to pay for it. The people had been there since like 6 in the morning were still in line at 8 o'clock. So yeah, so I decided after that time, I said, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to go for the Black Friday sales. I'm not going to do any of that. The only reason I did it because I was going home at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was already out, and I said, well, I'll see what I can buy. Big mistake. Don't do that. Don't go out early in the morning and hassle with that. You can get deals online all throughout the year, so it doesn't really matter. So they're always running sales. They're always running promos. end of the year things, Black Friday sales and closeout sales. They're always coming out with something better, something, much better. Yeah, I don't like doing all that stuff. And the people, fighting to get into the line and fighting to get to the checkout and have to stampede. I saw those ones where they got like the stuff all piled up and everybody just runs to wherever the TVs are or the DVD players or the whatever is on sale. They've got them out in the aisle and everybody just stampedes. They're fighting everyone, grabbing all the stuff and putting it in their carts and actually physically brawling with people. I'm like, I'm not going to do that for that kind of thing. But some people like that stuff. They like to engage and they like to get down and dirty. Not me. Stay away from all that stuff. I'm camping out at 2 in the morning to get the 6 a.m. sale. Not fun. I've seen people, yeah, tents and lawn chairs and stuff. They are out in the parking lot in the line waiting for it to open to get the best deal. No, I stay away from all that stuff. Stay home, stay safe. There's nothing out there that is that great a deal. I know there were some in the past you can get like a big screen TV for like, $150. That was normally like 1,000. That would be a good deal, but most of the stuff now, it's not that great of a sale. You don't get much discount, and they got stuff throughout the whole year, so it's not worth it to me anyway. Some people like that stuff. They love to get out and get down and dirty and fight over all the deals. But anyway, so wow, it's been 2 hours. So yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up and think about getting a little bit of sleep and then concentrate on the dinner. So I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Those of you that are celebrating it, hopefully watch some good stuff on TV. Have a good dinner. Spend some time with your friends and family, and just enjoy yourself. I will be back on Monday. I'm going to take Friday. God, I didn't even know what. Friday, yes. Friday. So after Thanksgiving, I'll be on and we'll visit a little bit more then. And hopefully everybody will be recovered from their meal and able to, I don't know, have the leftovers. So we'll kind of get back to normal after all the festivities and food and all that stuff. So enjoy your Thanksgiving day, enjoy your shows, enjoy your food, and just spend time with your family and take it easy. So I will be back on Friday. Yes, had to figure out what day it is. I'm thrown off by the holiday. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining. Thanks for taking part in all the polls, all the comments and stuff, the good ones and the bad ones. And just appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in tonight. And I will, pretty much get everything ready and then enjoy my Thanksgiving dinner. I hope you guys do as well. And I will see you all on Friday, guys. So have a good one. Take it easy. And just enjoy the holiday, guys. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to get some rest and get ready for tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. I will see you later.